Yes, I don't have an aesthetically pleasing background. Yes, I don't have, all it takes. I don't have a sophisticated camera. I don't have a sophisticated phone. I don't have an aesthetically pleasing background. So what do I do? Kill my dreams because of that? No, I'm not going to do that. Okay. I started this YouTube channel 2 years ago, and today, to the grace and glory of God, I'm 70K subscribers strong. In fact, 75,000 subscribers strong now. And there you are, 2 years ago, you were also contemplating on starting a YouTube channel, but you didn't. And there you are today with zero subscribers, right? Okay. So if you continue to stay, if you continue to keep on, oh, until you have an aesthetically pleasing background, who cares? My darling, who cares? If you stay and say, oh, until you have an aesthetically pleasing background, until you have a sophisticated camera, start where you are with what you have. Okay. I started this YouTube channel 2 years ago with just a 64 gig phone, 64 gig storage phone, until YouTube started to pay me and I changed my phone. All right. So you have to start where you are with what you have. If you do not do that, you're going to keep on being in that same position. If it is an Android phone you have, start. This is me telling you in 2026, start with what you have where you are. Okay, start with what you are. I'm not promising you that the journey is going to be smooth. No, I'm not telling you that the journey is going to be easy or rosy or whatever. No, but at the end of the day, you continue to figure it out. My journey also wasn't easy here on YouTube. My journey wasn't easy. My journey wasn't smooth. But here I am, 70K subscribers strong, to the glory of God. If I had not started 2 years ago, do you know where I would have been? Would I have accumulated this amount of subscribers? No, I wouldn't. So this is me telling you today, start with what you have where you are. If you are planning and you are having the mindset of starting a YouTube, and this is not only on YouTube channel, this applies to everything in life, anything you want to do. I'm not shy of where I am. I'm not shy of my background. I'm not shy. I made a video some couple of months ago that I was talking about the fact that I started the YouTube channel. I was poor when I started my YouTube channel. Yeah, that is the truth. And I'm not shy. See, no matter what you do, people will always judge you. Even if you have all the artistic pleasing, even if you stay in a glass house, if you stay in a penthouse, if you use a sophisticated camera, people will still have something to say. If they do not have something to say about your background, they will have something to say about you. Maybe you'll say you're not fine, or you don't have a pointed nose. See, I was trolled, okay? People said a lot of negative things to me. People gave me a lot of insults, that it got to a point I started to get into my head the insult. But at the point I was like, wow, why must I allow this to get into my head? You know, I mean, so get ready for that. If that is what is making you scared, if that is what is drawing you back, that oh, people are going to laugh at me if I start with then you're going to remain there forever. Because no matter what you do, people will always have something to say. Even if, when you do something positive, people will have something to say. When you do it right, people will always have something to say. So don't be shy. Look at me. This is my bare face, right? No powder, no lip gloss, no makeup, nothing. Yes. Let people talk. Let them say. Let them say. They will always say. If you're that this people conscious mentality person, you're not going to go anywhere in life. Okay. If you are this people conscious mentality, that oh, you're always conscious about what people will say about you, you always are like, oh, they will say about me, oh, this, you're not going to go anywhere in life. Okay. If you want to go, and that the most painful part is that you are broke, shy, beautiful lady, broke, shy, handsome guy. Like, does it even correlate? You are broke, but you are beautiful and you are shy. So tell me, how do you want to make it, my dear? How do you want to have that dream? Okay, you have your dreams in your head. You have it all laid up in your head. You have beautiful dreams. You have fancy dreams. You have where you want to be the next 5, 10 years. But what is holding you down is starting. Hmm? Let me tell you, people will always say, okay, even when you become successful, people are still gonna say. When you become successful, people are still gonna troll you. Okay, so there is, the more success you get, the more trolls you get. The more successful you get, the more hits you get. So you have to be prepared for it. And then if you are running away from, oh, you don't want trolls, okay, since when you've been running away from trolls, since when you've been shying away from trolls, what have you achieved? Tell me, what have you achieved? So is it not better for you to stay there, let them insult you while you are making success, than stay there, you are scared of insult, and then you stay in that one position forever? Which would you choose? Choose wisely. So I know you want to make success, you want to climb the ladder. So definitely they're going to insult you. You're going to have trolls. See, there was someone that actually told me that she cannot make a video without makeup because she's not confident with her face, with her bare face. She always puts on heavy makeup. My dear, I was once like that. I always want to at least maybe put on powder before I come out. I come here to see one or two things. But excuse me, excuse me. I'm comfortable with the way I am. I love myself. I love my face. In fact, I've come a long way to loving myself. I've come a long way to loving my face. I've come a long way to loving myself. So you just have to start, no matter the age. I'm over 30, right? And I'm doing YouTube. Imagine if I had not started 2 years ago. Even if you're 35, you are 40, you're 45. One thing I want to ask you is YouTube your passion? Yes, that is one thing so that you will not get it right, wrong. If you really want to get it right, you need to ask yourself this one single question. It's not about just starting a YouTube channel, okay? It's not about, oh, because people are doing it, I want to do it. Oh, because, oh, people, they say people are making money, I want to come there to make money. No, not everyone is going to be a Judas. Not everyone is going to be a Peter, okay? Not everyone is going to be a John, all right? So not everyone is going to be a YouTuber, okay? So let us think into your, let us stick it in your head. So this, I'm going to be asking you this question. Either you're 35, either you're 40, either you're 45, either you're 25, no matter your age. Now, what is your reason for starting a YouTube channel? That is the ultimate question. That is what you should be asking yourself. Why are you starting a YouTube channel? This is what will guide you and motivate you. All right. You need to ask yourself this fundamental question now. Why am I starting a YouTube channel? Don't start a YouTube channel because people are doing it. No. So ask yourself, and this is the main point. This is what I tell people. If you know you have something you want to share to the world, you know you have something in you that you want to share to the world. You have a passion for connecting with people. You want to touch people's lives positively. Yeah, then this platform is for you. Okay, but not everybody's gonna be a YouTuber. Okay, as much as people love to work in an oil company, not everyone is going to have the opportunity to work in an oil company. All right, so as much as we have a lot of people that love being an actress or an actor, not everyone is going to be an actor. Not everyone that has the dream of acting is going to be an actor, right? And not everyone that has the dream of being a banker is actually going to work in a bank. I hope you know that. So, one thing that separates you from the dreamer and the achiever is passion. Do you have the passion for this thing? Do you have the passion for this? So you can age should never be a barrier for you. Okay, even if you're 35, if you're 40, if you're 45. I have someone that started out a YouTube channel at 55, and today she's doing well. Okay, age shouldn't be a barrier for you. I have someone that started his YouTube channel. He's 65, and he started a YouTube channel, and today he's doing fine. So age shouldn't be a barrier for you. Okay, if this is what you want to do, I'm not in that category of forcing you, of pushing you, of sweet mouthing you into it. Why? Because a lot of people has been sweet mouthed into YouTube, and at the end of the day, they couldn't continue. Okay, some people, stopped along the line. A lot of people open a YouTube channel on a daily basis, but not everybody gets to the first 3 months of being a YouTuber. Not every one of them gets to the first 6 months of being a YouTuber. Not every one of them gets to the first 1 year of YouTuber. I won't lie to you, YouTube is not an easy journey, okay? Just like the normal everyday life. I tell people now, YouTube is like you want a whole lot of people to know you. You want people to come onto you. You want to form a community, whereas even on the real life of it, you have just a small community, which is your family and your friends. Okay, you are just known only to your family and friends. People don't actually know you in the larger aspect of it. And now you want people to know you very much. It's going to take time. Okay, just the same way before you make friends with someone, you study the person over time, right? Before you actually start making friends with that person. The same thing applies to you too. People want to study you over time. People want to see your content over time. People want to see you. That is where consistency comes in being a YouTuber. Consistency. When they see what you're doing every single time, you're pushing yourself to their faces and they kind of relate with your content or they see it as something beneficial to them. They subscribe to you, they form a community with you. Okay. That is how YouTube works. I used to say this thing. Those that have it easy are those that are already in the limelight. Okay, like I remember when C Ronaldo opened his YouTube channel. I think in just 1 hour he had over millions of subscribers in just an hour. Why? Because he's already a public figure. Okay, he has already been known by a large amount of people. All right, so if you are a public figure, you've already been people have been seeing you on your screens and all of that. It's very easy for you when you open your YouTube channel, when you start a YouTube channel, a lot of people actually relate with you. But you're not a public figure. People don't see you on everyday basis. They don't even see you on their screens. They just see you as someone that they see, right? And then you want to gather over 100K subscribers in just a month, and you feel that